Oh shit. Here we are.
Oh shit.
What's
Here
up
we
with
go
it, too?
again.
All right, let's get into it immediately. Cuck chairs. Have you guys heard of that?
No,
Yes.
what the fuck is that?
Okay. So cuck chair, right, is have you guys heard of like in a hotel room where
Yes,
they have
it
a
is
chair
this-
facing the bear.
Yeah,
A chair facing the bed.
Yes.
Right, in every hotel room. What the fuck is that for?
It's for the cucks.
Yeah. Why do they have them in bathrooms?
In bathrooms? What the fuck hotel you staying at?
It's called a toilet.
No, like in like public bathrooms, right? And like the big wheelchair stalls or whatever. Right? They'll have like
a chair so
A
you can sit in front of the
chair so you
toilet and
can-
watch
yeah.
who's doing it?
yeah.
It might be for like if
God, I'm jealous of you taking a shit right
it,
now.
it might be for like the parents of like disabled kids.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or just parents in
But
general.
why
Yeah.
is there a,
Well,
You gotta be a
yeah,
disabled
yeah.
kid, but
well,
Exactly.
we'll say caregivers as well because I know some people have like personal,
yeah,
medical
some
personnel.
some bullshit or whatever? But nah, it's like there's cuck chairs everywhere, man. In dressing rooms,
We got two right here.
hotel rooms.
We got the blue chair and we got one right behind the camera.
And this has been a week in Thomas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thinking about cuck chairs, man.
That's his only topic that he wanted to bring to the podcast.
Listen. If I was in a hotel room
Yeah.
and there was just a chair facing the bed,
Mhm.
I don't know. Especially if I was there with somebody, I'm just like, can
Bringing
we
a
move
friend?
that? Or you want to say, we want to do this in the chair, or you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna sit on the chair and watch.
We taking a tour of the hotel room?
Taking a tour.
I'm
of
gonna sit on the
hotel
chair
room.
and watch you jerk off.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Hey, that's recorded. Hey, Thomas
Exactly.
wants to watch Tommy jerk off, guys.
okay, we're gonna stop
Yeah.
that
we're
there.
gonna stop that. Nip that at the bud.
So,
Nope.
well, actually, I guess that leads into where we're going next. Matt, go ahead, do your thing.
Oh yeah, speaking about jacking off, there is a new Senate bill being proposed in Mississippi called 2319. It is let me bring it up on the page here. It is called
Pulled up. What a guy.
It is an official bill that is named Contraception Begins at Erection Act. And it is defined in terms to provide that it shall be unlawful for a person to discharge genetic material without the intent to fertilize an embryo, to provide for criminal penalties, to provide for certain exceptions, and for related purposes. It is upon conviction of basically just jacking off casually, you can be fined up to $1,000 for the first offense, $5,000 for the second, and $10,000 afterwards.
man, pretty soon we're gonna be a communist country out here.
Well,
Exactly.
well,
Yeah, can't jerk off, man. What the hell?
Y'all seen that video when they're talking about the beer laws?
no, the what laws?
The driving with the open container. It's
Oh,
just-
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty soon there's gonna be a communist country.
Exactly. It's just like,
Shit
'cause
on the way.
they first they make us wear seat belts, then they make us get insurance, and
as the woman has
And now we can't drink beer.
as the woman has a baby in like the the newborn car seat in the front of her Ford Ranger without a seat belt on, locking that motherfucker in and
listen,
shit.
it was safe.
So I have to wear a
was
seatbelt now.
safe.
Now I can't
like-
drink. What the fuck?
It's like you get out of, 12, 13-hour workday, and, least you want to do is drink a couple beers on the way home.
I saw that
Yes.
shit. I saw
That's such a
that
good
shit.
video.
With a hat that looks just like mine,
Dude,
like
it's
propped
and it's
up.
like riding on his head.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just like this here. It ain't even fully on his head. It's just casually.
No, but that's crazy shit. It was okay. So stupid. See, that wasn't in. I feel old, but that wasn't in y'all's lifetime. But that was in my childhood when niggas could drink while driving. That's crazy.
Without seatbelts.
Yeah, seriously.
Just hop on the road, hope and pray.
Exactly. It's like, because listen, today we're not getting a DUI. We're gonna be drinking while driving. That's different. Man, you get to where you're going faster. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You don't remember what you were driving, but
You ruined it. But so
Well, continue about the
So,
story.
basically, coming back from the fines, $10,000 being the maximum after 3 times or more. The only way you get around it is if you donate it to, sperm banks, or if it is discharged with like a condom.
Okay, so you can
and-
fuck you can jack off with a condom on, or you
Apparently,
can fuck a pocket pussy?
apparently,
Fuck a pocket pussy.
I guess so. And the reason why
I mean,
they're-
you're practicing.
yeah, you're practicing. It's kind of like learning how to dance or play guitar, I guess. I don't know.
But has no intention to fertilize.
Yeah, that's the point.
No intention to fertilize whatsoever.
So basically, that was supposed to be some kind of. It's basically supposed to be some kind of rebuttal to the whole.
Yes. It is made
Roe
by
v. Wade thing.
Yeah, it's a Mississippi Democrat. What's his name? Bradford Blackman, and it's basically to say as a rebuttal to Roe v. Wade because of abortion rights that are being lost, I guess, in the state.
Damn. Well,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know I'm not in. I know another reason why I'm not in Mississippi. That place is boring as fuck. I mean, there ain't shit there. No way. I mean, who cares? Like,
Got Ole Miss. That's about it.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, man. Go ahead, talk about that. Ole Miss. There you go.
yeah, football. Yeah,
Mississippi State.
fucking number one in offense, number one in defense, like best fucking passing game ever, and they don't even make it to the fucking playoffs whatsoever.
Well, they kind of got beat out.
Yeah, I know,
To the punch.
but no. Tennessee beat them.
kinda.
Alabama beat them. I think Kentucky beat them.
Yeah, but you know who Tennessee didn't beat?
Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about that yet. You won
Moving
fair and
on.
square.
Exactly.
Bringing it up because you're a fair weather fan. But on the other side of everything else being fair weather, let's talk about the climate event that happened.
No, we can talk about that later.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on y'all. Continue. I'm good.
Well, I mean, football's kind of boring, and he wants to call me a fair weather fan. I'm gonna end up fighting his ass. If he keeps calling me that.
You
Y'all
love
getting
him.
into are y'all watching the shit just because you like the sport, or are y'all betting like FanDuel and shit?
I don't bet.
I bet sometimes.
See. I'm
This
not
shit's
good
been-
at betting.
This shit's been seeming to it seemed to like invade my whole like algorithm. It's
But
just
FanDuel and all this other
Yeah.
shit.
And
Dude.
all steak and shit.
Dude, my dad bets on fucking like baseball. He bets on like D2 college, like Cumberland University playing football games. It's fucking crazy
people
as
out
shit.
here with like fucking 6-leg parlays.
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
dude, no.
Does that not give y'all
so-
anxiety? Like I don't know, but
Dude,
I work hard
everybody,
for money, you know.
everybody in my fucking department is always talking to me about fantasy football.
Yeah.
Who you betting on? Who am I? I'm not betting on shit. I'm not betting on March Madness. I'm not betting on fantasy football. I'm not betting on any of this shit.
No, because you look at the companies and you look at the companies like, bro, they're making the money. Like,
Yeah. Well, what is it? There was one crazy bet that my dad had, and it was basically in the NFL where it's like division champions. Like in the division, it's like Titans, Jaguars, Texans, and Colts in their division. Basically, like AFC South, North, West, and East, both for NFC and AFC for the conferences. My dad had a bet a couple years back, and he almost won $5,000 except for the very last game of the season, and it was the Titans and Jaguars, and he picked the Titans to win. And it was during the season they were doing great, and all of a sudden in like the last half they lost every game whatsoever, and all they needed to do to win the division was beat the Jaguars, and they lost to the Jaguars. And it was a $5 bet, could have won $5,000. He got everything else right except for the Titans.
Good.
I think that,
That's liquor money, man.
man,
Liquor money.
the highest yield bet, like percentage wise, that I've ever hit was actually the Ohio State, like on the national championship this year.
The closest I've come to betting on just about anything was playing lottery tickets. So there was one time when we was at the bar with a couple people, we spent $50 on a ticket, won like $300, spent them all again on tickets, and was like, you know what? This is why we don't need to go to Vegas, because the second we do, we're gonna be broke.
I haven't been to Vegas yet.
Dude, my first.
All in,
see,
motherfucker.
Well, I have been. I just wasn't 21.
Hey, with single parents, lottery tickets were a bonding experience for me and my dad, man.
Man.
He'd go to the gas station off near the railroads in Mount Juliet, and he would get a pack of Camel cigarettes, drink for him, like $5 lottery tickets for each of us, and
and bet on 3 football games.
Nope.
Not get any groceries. Your dad sounds like the man, dog.
Well, this was a
That's my type of guy right there.
This was Wednesday
Man, he was
night.
behind on
This
it.
was Wednesday night whenever I was younger, and all my clothes were at my mom's house, so he had to drop me off at like 9 o'clock
So
at night.
at what
and
point
had,
did
like,
the
3
hookers
hours.
get there?
He was too broke for that, but
Probably right after.
and also remember my parents were still
why he was
young.
broke,
My parents were still young, so my parents were still living with their parents at the time. So
Listen. I've just spent my last $50 on lottery tickets.
oh no, I would win
Come
all
on, give me some $5 hookers.
Oh no,
53.
I would win in money.
Come on,
No,
53.
the reason why he would have me scratch him off is because he would lose his side, but I would make profit on my side.
and would get nothing.
No. He no. I get another bug juice. He would get another pack of cigarettes.
The bug juice, that's crazy.
Dude, green bug juice.
Nah,
top
man,
tier.
Always the red. Always the red.
I fuck
always
with
the
blue.
red.
Fuck it.
Dude, you fucked with the blue bug juice, man.
Blue flavored shit hits differently though.
Ooh, man, I don't fuck with the blue. I only fuck with the red.
Reminds me of shit, dude. So I was like,
It's because you can't see
my
blue.
girl and I were out shopping today. Got some Dippin' Dots.
Ooh.
Dippin' Dots have a little thing.
Dippin' Dots.
Ate the whole pack. I'm looking at the pack, like the ingredients on the back. It just says straight up like red 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Red 40.
damn. So that prompted me to go look up like all the harmful dyes that are out right now.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
Bro, dude, there's about six. There's about 6. And yellow, there's 2 of them for yellow. There's fucking
Yellow 5.
and yellow 6. Yeah, dude. I fucking didn't know.
Well, dog.
All of them are bad.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all's Instagram feed is just fucking ridiculous?
Mine is,
Are we talking like Austin's ridiculous?
I'm talking
or-
about absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's like the craziest shit you can come up with. You'll see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the biggest shit, literally, that's been crossing my fucking feed is this nigga Dave Blunts. And holy fuck. This is, dog, I ain't gonna say he's the biggest nigga on the planet because I used to have a cousin who was his size. But, dog, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. This brother here is talking about stage fucking crowd surfing at an event upcoming. Yes! The nigga said he was gonna crowd surf. The nigga weighs like 500 pounds and he performs to like kids.
And he literally performed sitting on a couch with a girl walking around and giving him a lap dance. And whenever he stood up during one of them, they went fucking crazy because they didn't know he could stand up.
What do you think that girl's like thinking while she's up there?
This nigga's nasty as fuck. His folds stink, but
Like-
he makes money.
No, she's like, man, I'm glad I got paid up front.
Bro, this nigga is like
How much you think she got paid though?
too much. This nigga is Grimace on a couch.
Yeah,
like
dude, he had to have at one of his concerts, he had to have an oxygen tank hooked up.
one of them.
Yeah.
one of them. I
No,
think
yeah.
it's a regular thing,
That's-
though.
Yeah, every concert.
Oh, God.
Even him in the studio, he's got a fucking oxygen
Dude,
tank.
him in the studio is wild. This nigga said there's a video of him speaking a sentence. He's like laughing all the way to the bank or something like that. And literally, as soon as he's done, he's just like, I'm like, bro.
He's like you
and
after
I ain't even
working
trying
out.
to talk. Fuck you.
He's
Fuck you. Yes, he's sitting. He's sitting. And then this motherfucker right here just gasping. I'm like, bro, this is what we fucking come to, dog. It's like we're like 6 steps closer to Wally right now. We are legit 6 steps closer to Wally. Like we're giving fat niggas standing ovation.
I don't think Thomas knows what you're talking about whenever you say Wally.
Is that the one where the fat people got launched off into space?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck,
Yeah, I said that. I did say that, yeah.
All right, we're back now.
Cool. Yeah, no, basically it's like the crowd is giving niggas standing ovations, these fat niggas standing ovations, because he stood up. Like, I mean, damn, is it that easy nowadays? Can we just, you know what I'm saying? The nigga's just so fat, he got
But
a...
they used to be on there used to be, My 600-Pound Life. I don't know if that's still a show. or
It
not.
still
is.
is.
It
It is. Because that's part of the shit that's in my fucking feed. Every time I look around, them motherfuckers just huge as fuck, trying to hide pizzas and shit. It's like, you tried to hide a pizza, bitch. We see it.
Or they drink like a whole 12-pack.
Or they drink a
2 liter.
2 liter at work
So
for lunch.
My question for you guys, you're at a Dave Blunt show. You're just going insane, talking about how you can't put down the cup. And this nigga attempts to walk towards the edge of the stage like he's actually going to be able to jump off of it. What do?
I'm running, dude.
I'm pulling
out
the
of there.
fire alarm.
I'm looking around at the people around me real quick.
I'm calling
See,
911 on speed dial.
You think you can handle this?
You think you can handle this?
Hey, 5
It's
foot.
like, do
hey,
you see what's finna fall directly off the stage onto you? 'Cause
Hey,
I'm-
5'3" Becky that only weighs like 95 pounds soaking wet. You got him, right?
The nigga
Yeah.
performs to kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nigga performs to kids. Like when I say kids, I mean like obviously teenagers. But I mean it's just
Can't
like
put down the cup, bro.
exactly
put down
can't put
the
down that motherfucking cup. The
They
nigga
can't put down the
he
chug jug
said
from
he
Fortnite.
was going to state.
There's no shot.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you right now. I wouldn't want, no offense, I wouldn't want me stage diving on. I wouldn't want to get stage dived on by me. I wouldn't want to get stage dived on by you. Like if I was stage dived by anybody, like dog, if you jumped off the stage and be like, you know what, I can catch him. The people around me, we can catch him. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's fine. We can catch that.
You meet the weight restrictions,
dude. Exactly. I'm like, if I jump off the stage, if like 3 niggas who each weigh like 300 pounds ain't right there, I'm gonna feel sorry because all 220 is coming down. You know what I'm saying? It's coming down.
Yeah. No, with Dave Blunt's, there's gonna be like a cartoon imprint into the concrete.
No, they're gonna have a trampoline. They gonna have a motherfucking trampoline.
Dude, the trampoline, it's gonna be like a tripod going.
What if he had like some like plants in the crowd though? Some like big ass.
It's gonna be too obvious. It's gonna be too obvious.
No,
look at this group of, like I said, 300-pound niggas who look like they can bench 600. It's like, look at those niggas.
Jeez,
what are like 9 of them?
Yeah, it's like what are they doing?
It's like a bunch of 5 foot. It's like a bunch of 5'5".
Hey, he just jumps on a nigga and he just jumps on him and they just walk him around in like a circle.
No. The way to do it is you give him like some kind of like crane system. So he's got
like Katy Perry or Pink does. Yes.
He's got like metal cables, but instead of flying around, it's so he can stage dive and just like
it's just lowers assistance.
Yes. Yeah. Just lowered right on top of the heads of everybody.
It's like, all right, we're gonna give you 10% body weight now.
Exactly. It's like watch out. It's not safe for y'all to be. They got a disclaimer before the song. They're like, look, he's gonna stage dive this song. Please don't stand right there.
If you hear any
You're
loud
in the
noises,
splash
run.
zone.
Like, like right where he's supposed to stage dive. There's like a bunch of 5'5", like little scrawny teenager
looking like me,
freshmen,
but like Austin size.
Who much like you didn't listen and they stood right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
they stood right there.
Like, oh, we got him.
They're like, okay, 10% body weight. You just
Yeah. That's
The insurance fucking policy on his show is like
gotta be crazy.
oh my
Dude,
god, it's
gotta be crazy.
fucking ridiculous. Because I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he's playing like arenas low key.
Yeah. Nowadays, he's up there. He's up there.
for no reason.
So, all right, I'm gonna make a caveat here. Okay, we're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I've been looking at recently, and I was on the phone with one of my buddies asking for a cheat sheet on topics today, and he gave me an idea, and it's something we talked about before, but not to this degree, man. How many of y'all do y'all know what the word meta means?
Yes, I play Call of Duty.
Kinda.
So basically, what meta means most effective tactic available.
Oh.
It's basically using like the best gun in CS:GO.
Oh my god.
So basically,
I did not know that.
one of the things
Only use AK-47.
one of the things that we have a problem with nowadays, and this is going to take a shift over into like the car community. Going out to meets and linking up and shit, and just like going out to like hangouts and stuff is getting fucking boring and stale because everybody does the same fucking thing. If you go to these places and you just want to kick it, and you just want to kick it, and you want to come in what you have and what you've worked on, and if you're not the fastest Coyote or BMW there, no one cares because everybody has this idea of, well, for this money that you spent on this thing, you could have got this Coyote and put a Whipple on it and did all this shit and
Who cares?
And it's just like, yeah, true enough. I could have did this, but I like these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I like this type of car. I got a Challenger. I got a truck. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I think I was literally talking to Tommy about this morning. Like, I have an idea. I want to get a FB RX-7, one of the first gen ones. I want to put a VQ-37 in it with a Top Gun Performance supercharger kit in it.
I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, it'd be different.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers.
I mean, that'd be like an 1,800-pound car making like 600, 700, 800 horsepower.
Yeah, and motherfuckers would look at you and be like, dog, you could have just got a Coyote for
You
that.
could have just got a Coyote. Like, no, this is like literally nobody has put a VQ in one of these cars.
And the thing that I want to say about that is, because I don't want to get too far off in the weeds with that stuff. How many times do we have to talk about this, man? Like, It's everything.
That's all it is. Everybody just wants to be the best at everything, and they can't just accept like mediocrity.
No. It's not even. It's not. It's not even just
that's
that.
my opinion
It's
on
not
it.
even. It's not even just that. It's like you can't play a video game without people going like, I can't play Overwatch without people being like, why did you pick Reinhardt on this map?
Or Rainbow Six Siege. We need electric.
Yeah.
We need a healer. Why aren't you doing Doc for spawn peeking or something like that?
Exactly. It's like nowadays, you can't just have fun. Fun is illegal.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are like, if we don't win at absolute all costs, don't get me wrong, I like to win, but it's just like, dog, why can't I win
At your own pace.
my way?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
no. What is it? In Black Ops 6, for the beta, there was already clips on TikTok, clips on YouTube about the most meta loadout for a game that hadn't even came out fully.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, so if I go to like a car meet or something like that, and I'm like, dude, I like fast Hemis. It's like, I can make a Hemi faster. Like, oh no, but you could have. This is like, but this Coyote's like, no, dude, my Hemi's finna blast your damn Coyote. But you know what I'm saying? People don't know that, and the Coyote's meta. The loadout for that game is meta. All this stuff
Yeah.
is the most effective tactic available. You can just copy and paste it and just go do it, and that's what everybody wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
they want the easy way to be like a pro.
I can kind of understand metaculture and car culture a little bit more than I can in like video games, because like it's the most of like
Yeah, because
cost-effective-
you have one of the stereotypical meta cars. Everybody's like, yo, let me get this S10, gut it, do this to it, and
Yeah.
that's what everybody does.
But I'm not doing that.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but like I can kind of understand like the fact that like oh, I'm gonna save a little bit of money. I'm gonna get this 2014 GT and do this and this and this to it that's been proven to make like 500, 600, 700 horsepower and put it to the ground effectively. You know what I mean? Like I can kind of understand that a little bit better because you're saving money and getting, you know, a good driving experience. But when it comes to these video games, man, like I was playing Counter-Strike earlier this week, and this motherfucker told me, he said, you're good at playing Scout, which is the SSGOA. It's the Steyr Scouts Tactical. But he told me, you're good at playing that. Why don't you play outside? And I'm like, it's not fun. You hold one angle, you click one head, two heads.
Yeah.
And you get 1 to 2 kills every round. It's consistent. I don't like consistency. I want to play for fun.
Yeah, going off of that, it's kind of like, oh, why aren't you going off this gameplay where you know everybody's going to be going down this back alleyway? It's like, because they know somebody's going to be watching it.
Man, it's like maybe I want to play Spider-Man this time. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's like why is it you want me to pick fucking who is it? Like, why you want me to pick who you want to pick? I want to play Spider-Man.
It's like it's more.
Let me play
impressive-
Star-Lord.
It's more impressive that you were able to accomplish like a task with that setup.
Yes.
than,
Exactly.
Like with
It-
something
it-
else.
you want to work for it. You don't want to do what everybody else is doing. That's like, everybody's doing it. I don't want to be the average person. I want to go with this SMG and not this AR.
That's like what you were talking about with the recording music. It's the way that you want to do, the way that you were talking about with your microphone setup. That's not quote unquote meta. That's not the most effective way to do it. Well, I won't say I won't say it's not the most effective way to do it, but it's not the most mainstream way to do it.
right. It's not cookie cutter, and I feel
It's not
like
the most professional, I guess,
No,
is the term.
it's pretty professional. But what I'm saying is, it's like everybody has a way that's already fleshed out, and if you try to go around that, they're like, "Why are you causing us to lose?" Or "Why aren't you trying to win?" It's like, no, I'm trying to win, but I see how I can win over here. You only see how I can win based on the way other people have already won.
right.
What you said.
But yeah, what y'all think about that?
Nah, I mean, metaculture's stupid.
I think that because I like again like there's always a benefit to efficiency, but when I think about this topic, it brings me to like kind of like photography almost, like where
Why aren't you using this camera?
there's like you can go and buy like X dollar camera that's so expensive that does this, that, and the third. But then I see guys on TikTok that are out there with like a camera from like fucking like the 1800s or some shit, and then they're out there like exposing the shit and developing the film like on spot and it's whatever. And it's like, yeah, that takes forever, but like you see the outcome of it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that shit looks beautiful. Like that picture of the
Exactly.
mountain rage you did, and you worked hard for it, so you appreciate it a lot more than
Yeah.
you know, because you gotta go get under a black tarp or whatever instead, like, because you don't have a black room or you know all that type of shit. It's just you definitely appreciate just the effort that was put into it. Like, yeah, I know I could have gone and snapped a digital photo of this in 17K or whatever, like, but I got it with this fucking dope ass camera from the 1800s. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you think that will go away, or do
No,
you think
no,
that-
No, it won't.
Everything, like we've talked about in a couple episodes before, everything is getting to the point to where everyone is just so competitive.
You know,
that
it's literally goes to like fucking vapes, phones, fucking shoes,
my
clothes.
mod's better than your mod. You're
Yeah.
using salt. You're using salt,
Yeah.
Nick. I'm using this.
What if that was like kind of low key? Let's not say the end of capitalism, but let's say if it was like that was be the decrease in capitalism because
Discouragement.
Yeah, it's like everybody kind of wants to go back to more of like a simpler time and shit. So then, and also shit is becoming more expensive too. So it's like, yeah, like the idea of like I don't need a new iPhone is kind of becoming like pretty prominent in our society. It's like no, like I don't need a new iPhone. This
Dude, we haven't
iPhone
needed a new
15
iPhone since like 9.
I swear. No, like everything since the 8 has had a 4K camera. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only reason why I went to iPhone is because one, I had a phone for like 3-4 years that I had, and it was fully paid off. I was like, and the charger was going out, so I'm like, all right, time to upgrade. And I went from Android to iPhone just to get a fresh layout. That's the only reason why I did it.
Ooh. Okay. Last thing.
Yeah.
It's in a similar general direction, but I heard one of the podcasters that I listened to talk about it recently. Have y'all noticed that we're entering an era of, dude, fame is dead.
Fame is dead.
Fame, F-A-M-E. Fame
about
is
this.
dead.
I thought
What do you
about
mean?
this the other day. Like, I felt like when I was like, I mean, I'm 22, but I felt like even when I was young, they like just the treatment of like movie stars and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like there's this famous picture of like Leonardo DiCaprio where he's like scrunched up like this because there's a guy taking a picture of him, but then you look closer at the picture and it's Jonah Hill, and they're like, yeah, he's just like fucking with him, like he's like paparazzi or something.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, like he used to have to deal with that shit. So like you
Yeah.
can see he has like the
Oh
reaction.
no, what is it?
like-
Chappelle Roan. She got into the face of someone out on the award show, and everybody went at her for it. But it's like, it's every day I'm having to deal with it.
No. See,
I'm
check
tired
out.
of it.
Well, I'm saying now like paparazzi has kind of like you see it for the president and shit, but like I don't ever or like the queen or the she's
Yeah.
dead. Fuck.
Yeah, she's dead.
But
The used to be queen.
Been dead.
the used to be queen. Like you see it for like those kind of people and political people and shit, but I don't fucking be seeing it for
Because,
like,
I mean-
at the red carpet type shit. You see
Because
it.
look at it. Nowadays, fame, because you know how they say that everybody gets their 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nowadays, it's just even less because look at people. We got fucking Kai Cenat. We got fucking.
Well, you got Instagram too, so you got
Yeah.
a deep look into everybody's life 24/7.
Because check this out. Back in the 60s or 70s, before there was even cable, there was like one or two different things you could be on. If you were a movie star, the world knew you.
Radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you were like I said, if you were in like a movie or like record or like a performing artist, the world knew you. Nowadays,
Elvis Presley or
dude,
Yeah.
James Dean.
nowadays, if somebody comes
James
up,
Dean,
if
Dolly
somebody comes
Parton.
up, somebody can come up and have millions of listeners, and you'll have somebody like me be like, dog.
Who the fuck are you?
Exactly. It's like, bro, I've never heard of you. I've never heard of that in my life.
That's what. What is it? There was one artist.
the
like a dating app.
scale of
Yeah.
what is known as fame is shrinking because everyone has so much reach. Fame means nothing.
On that same point, do y'all ever like? Because for me, I'd be like, I'll see like a homie post up an artist or whatever that they really fuck with, and I was like, I've never heard of this person, but I'll click on the post just see what's up. Like my friend likes it, maybe I'll fuck with it, and it's like they have 2 million followers. I'm like, dude, I've never heard of this
Yeah.
person.
I would say it's also because of how open everything is. There's now more subgenres or subdivisions and everything else that everybody has their own niches that they go into. But because of it, like with like, I'll say metaculture too, probably kind of ties into it. People are probably not afraid, but discouraged from showing their music more of that. And it's like they don't want to go outside of that niche, or they don't want to show people this niche thing, like Suicide Boys or Zach Bryan or fucking.
No.
other
That
artists.
is metaculture. That's
Yeah.
them country dudes that, like you said, that's them dudes.
Yeah,
That's them,
on the last
They'd
pod,
be doing
yeah.
the
Yeah.
same thing every time.
Yeah.
So you're all talking about like, damn, I just lost my train of thought. Kind of like, because in a way, I kind of also feel like it backfires. Like, because once you reach a certain point, people stop fucking with you. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. But I would also say Fame is dead because of, like, for example, the hot tour girl just pops up like this and it's gone like that.
Well, there was a whole scandal involved with that whole pump and dump.
No, I'm not talking about that. Like, no, to me, like,
So actually,
to me, it was like she popped up for like a week and then she was gone. I didn't hear anything about her. And then she pops up, blah, 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 every now and then for like maybe like every now and then, but like months apart. It's not really Fame like Kardashians where you hear about them every day or all these other actors. It's more like with the social media, they're just there and it's just like, oh, it's a funny clip now.
Yeah. So the thing with the hot coin, right? It wasn't. They've done a little bit more digging on that. Basically, she licensed her like image and like
Likeness.
her hawk to a she licensed her likeness to a third party company. They then, from what I understand, I've this is just from what little reading I've done on it, but the third party company hired another third party company to actually like make the coin, and the third party company like they pumped and dumped, kind of. It wasn't the Hawk Tua girl, she didn't do it, nor the company that she was working with. It was the company that the company she was working with that did it. From what I understand.
Well,
What's the term? It's they outsourced the outsourcing, and the
No,
outsourcing
no,
fucked up on them.
No,
And what
so they have no control over a pump and dump.
yeah, so basically
None of them do.
yeah, none of them do, but what they're saying happened is they had bots that just put a shitload of money into it, and then as soon as it went public, just pulled it all out because they were building the hype around the coin, and then like, oh shit, this shit's worth $490 million, and now it's worth $60 million because all of these bots had $430 million in it.
Well, shit's nuts. Shit's nuts.
I'm gonna
So-
stay away from the crypto for the time being, but I would like to get more educated on it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool shit. It's really cool shit, dude. XRP is finna go nuts. But I'm you know what? I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
So
That's a private conversation.
yeah. So this has been, what is it, 16?
17.
17. We're getting closer to 20, man. We're getting closer
Yeah.
to 20.
We haven't actually reached 100 subscribers yet, but when we get there, I want to do something big.
Let's do it.
I
Live
mentioned
stream.
this on a couple other couple podcasts ago, but if y'all got any ideas in the comments, fucking drop them.
Drop them.
For sure.
We're
I
on
want to see it 100.
Yeah.
we're on
Ooh.
Instagram.
What do y'all think we should do it on?
Man, I'm thinking like a marathon live stream type shit.
Marathon live stream?
Oh yeah.
That would be cool. By that point, I hope to have a little bit more gear and
Yeah.
be flawless on that.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's all suggestions, y'all. Just let us know what's up. Like,
Yeah.
comment, subscribe, do the
We're on
thing.
Spotify. We're on Instagram. Soon to be TikTok again because that's back
For 90 days.
for a little bit. But check us out.
yeah.
Drop a comment.
Peace.
Deuce.
Peace.